Hello and welcome to Miami Dolphins football here on the Samurai Radio Sports Network. I am your host, as always, Samurai Radio. We are bringing you this game in beautiful Hard Rock Stadium here. It's the 3-1 Miami Dolphins against the 4-0 Tennessee Titans. As you guys know, the Tennessee Titans having a great season so far. The Miami Dolphins, after coming off of a loss in week 2 to the Chargers, have been practically unbeatable the past 2 weeks, putting up high numbers both against the Jets in a close one, though, and also high numbers against the New Orleans Saints. That one was where Jay Ajayi absolutely tore it up in London, in his hometown, home country, basically. And now we get to see what's continued to be an MVP performance by Jay Ajayi, as the Miami Dolphins will get the ball first as Ryan Succop is ready to kick off for the Tennessee Titans. Did you guys see there? New England down to 3-2, as well as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, as Tampa Bay beat them by 3 points. That's good news for the Miami Dolphins, because as they know, if we lose this game, they will still be atop of the AFC East, as Jakeem Grant, taking it out, gets one man and down to the 15-yard line. So out will come Ryan Tannehill, the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. And what a job for Ryan Tannehill. This guy has been pretty much perfect, except for the game against the Jets with some turnovers. Besides that, he's had a great offensive line, as the Miami Dolphins traded for Marshall Yanda and Jack Conklin to shore up that line, as well as having all-star receiver Devontae Parker and Kenny Stills as Jarvis Landry starting in the slot. Then we get to this Titans defense, and the Titans defense is no stranger here, as they've played the Miami Dolphins now in 3 straight years and have lost 3 straight years in a row. You got Logan Ryan, the new pickup there, as well as Byron Maxwell, who was traded for Jack Conklin. So Maxwell probably going to want to do something big here today for the Tennessee Titans. First down, hand off to Jay Ajayi. He's got a lot of room. Got one block by Jarvis Landry. Jay Ajayi makes one man miss. Jay Ajayi is now at the 40, the 35, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins. Just like that, Jay Ajayi continues his MVP performance so far this year and scores on a very good Titans defense. This defense is not a bad group, and added Byron Maxwell, who the Dolphins didn't need anymore because they had young talent, and he's been good for them. So interesting enough there, but Jay Ajayi's been playing very good. So you see there a tweet from Josh Houts saying, "Holy shit, Jay Ajayi." I'm sure Houts can't believe it either. If you guys do not know Josh Houts, make sure you guys go follow him on Twitter. He does a podcast, well, really, I guess you could say a radio show, Finsiders Radio, on Wednesday nights at 9:30. But here comes Marcus Mariota. We'll talk about this quickly, then we'll go back to Houts. But Marcus Mariota having a pretty good year himself, but he's going to be facing off against a great Dolphins defense, but we'll have an okay offensive line with Taylor Lewan. They don't no longer have Jack Conklin, as we said, but he's got 2 dominant backs in the backfield. But as we said, he'll be playing a very good Miami Dolphins defense. Cameron Wake, Ndamukong Suh, and a couple others, William Hayes, as well as Kiko Alonso, Raekwon McMillan, and Lawrence Timmons, who's been a very good bright spot for the Dolphins, as well as Xavier Howard, Jabril Peppers, Tony Lippett, and Michael Thomas. So it's been pretty good for them. We have Vincent Taylor starting today instead of Devon Godchow, so he'll get the nod here. And Mariota hands it off to Murray on the first play, and Marco Murray's going to trip up and then get tackled down. But going into that one, Finsider Radio Wednesdays at 9:30. Houts, Sutton, and Matthew Kanata. If you don't know them already, go follow them on Twitter. All 3 of their links will be down below in the description below. So 3rd and 4, 31-yard line for the Tennessee Titans. And Mariota dropping back to pass. He's looking, has some time in the pocket. Everyone really has time for days. No one can get to Mariota, and he throws off his back foot, and that's intercepted by Tony Lippett. Lippett wants to house this. He won't be able to. But Mariota had all time in the pocket. None of his receivers could get open. That's great coverage by the young defensive backs for the Miami Dolphins. And now this 4-0 Titans team is on the ropes here. 2nd and 7. Tannehill off the back foot, throws it to Anthony Fasano. And that one's a first down. That goes for 14 yards down at the 11-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the 11. And a touchdown here puts the Dolphins up by 14. Ajayi gets the ball and gets down to about the 4-yard line there. Good job by Ajayi. 3 attempts, 95 yards already on the day. We're not even into 5 minutes in the first quarter, and Ajayi, the make one man miss, gets down to the 3-yard line. And man, he's been a man on a mission. Now 3rd and 2 at the 3. The Dolphins want to finish this drive with a touchdown. Running the shotgun formation. You got one guy in the slot, that's Landry, handed off to Ajayi. And this one looks like it'll be a first down. We'll see what the call is, but great blocking up front. It is a first down, first and goal at the 1-yard line. Tannehill dropping back to pass, running a bubble screen to a wide open Kenny Stills. And that one is a Miami Dolphins touchdown. A great job there by Kenny Stills to get open. Really no one covering him on that side. I think the Titans were expecting run, but the Dolphins came out with a bubble screen. A great play call there by Adam Gase to Ryan Tannehill. And you see on the bottom there something surprising. Baltimore is 1-3, and Kansas is 4-0, and Houston 2-2 as they're starting Deshaun Watson. And Minnesota's 0-4 along with the Bears. And that'll be a Monday night game there. That's probably not going to be too good. One of them will come out with a win at least, but not going to be a good Monday night game. 1st and 10 now for the Titans. They're down 14 early in the first quarter. Not looking good. Mariota hands it off to DeMarco Murray. Murray makes a man miss, but then gets tackled by Tony Lippett at the 36-yard line. A loss of 5 on the play for DeMarco Murray. And now Mariota, play action, drawing back to pass. He's looking, has some time in the pocket, throws deep. This one is up, and it's caught by, oh man, caught by Eric Decker. What a play by Eric Decker. That one looked like it was going to be picked once it left his hand, but Eric Decker able to get the catch. Now he 1st and goal at the 5, handoff to Murray, who gets stopped quickly. That one's Ndamukong Suh, and DeMarco Murray's down. Titans fans, I would be a little bit worried here. We will wait and see what we get from the Titans, but right now it's looking like a back injury for DeMarco Murray. He was holding his back. We'll see if he's up on the sidelines. And he's holding his ribs, it looks to be, on the sidelines there. But Derrick Henry will come in for the injured DeMarco Murray. We'll get that injury report soon here for you guys, as I know some of you Titans fans got to be worried about that, as it's a false start. Mariota trying to get the Dolphins to jump. He won't be able to. So it'll be a false start on the offense. And we're going to try to get you this DeMarco Murray report right here from the Titans. So the Titans say that DeMarco Murray is out and questionable with bruised ribs. So that one not good for them, but that could have been a sack by Cameron Wake. Instead, it's going to be an incomplete pass. Titans need something here. Mariota jogging back to pass. He's looking, fires, and he has a wide open Eric Decker. That one was an easy touchdown off to Eric Decker. A horrible play by the Dolphins. They could have definitely stopped that there. Unfortunately, unable to. So we'll see what they say there. Kick is up. And good. Now only a 1-score game. It looked like the Dolphins were going to dominate early on both offense and defense, but we shall see. But jumping to a Matt Darr punt after nothing works for the Dolphins. Matt Darr going to punt the ball, and it's blocked. Matt Darr's punt is blocked. He picks it up, so no touchdown. But now the Titans, who were on the ropes early in the first, are 1 yard from scoring to tie the game. Mariota will draw back to pass. He unloads, and that one's to Decker. And that is another Titans touchdown. Just like that, with the extra point, things can be leveled. Oh, man. That one is leveled there. It only took them 3 plays to go 4 yards. But now the game is tied 14-14. Just goes to show why the Titans are undefeated. Tannehill looking, going through his reads, can't find anything. Steps up, throws this one off to Kenny Stills, who is coming back to Tannehill to have him try to get open. Tannehill 3 for 3, 29 yards and a touchdown. 2 receptions, 15 yards for Kenny Stills. Now a 3rd and 2. Tannehill going to run the screen off. That one to Kenny Stills again. And this time, Logan Ryan gets a tackle. Only a gain of 4. Not going to be able to get the first down, but 4th and 1. Gase is going to let Tannehill call the play here. 5 wide receivers set. Trying to make him jump. Can't make him jump. Tannehill rolling. Doesn't trust the throw there. Gets it off. And a first down before being tackled by Bryce McCain. Tannehill probably had an open Devontae Parker for at least a good 20 yards on that drag. Unable to get him there, but they'll hike it before the end of the first quarter. And J.J.'s got running room again. Blocks. Oh, man. Byron Maxwell can't get him. And J.J. the 20, the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jay Ajayi can't do anything that isn't right, man. He is just automatic 24/7. And Andrew Franks, known for being Mr. Automatic. Jay Ajayi has stayed pretty much healthy and has 8 touchdowns in 4 games. He is scoring 2 touchdowns a game. As that's the end of the first quarter here at Hard Rock Stadium. We'll catch you guys after this quick commercial break. And we are back here as Miami Dolphins going up against the Tennessee Titans here in Hard Rock Stadium. Want to let you guys know that we are always brought to you by Tricker 305, Miami's finest podcast, bringing you the realest opinions in all of South Florida. Hand off to Derrick Henry. He's got room to run. Derrick Henry breaks off 1 tackle, and Derrick Henry has got the speed, the 30, the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Titans level up the game again. And it looks like this is really going to be a battle of who is the worst defense and who has the best offense. And the suck-up kick is up. Good. It is leveled again, and we are early in the first quarter. It's 21-21. 42-point game already. This is looking to be a high-scoring one. Jay Ajayi going to try to make another man miss. Trucks through one man, and oof, if he could have got past Byron Maxwell there, he was going to break out for a 3rd touchdown. Jay Ajayi is going absolutely insane today. 1st and 15 after a false start. Tannehill dropping back to pass, play action. Looking, has great protection. He's going to unload this one for Kenny Stills, who catches it down at the 21-yard line. There's an injury on the play. That was great blocking up front by the Miami Dolphins offensive line to get that one to Kenny Stills. And an awkward formation, but the handoff to Jay Ajayi. And that's a 1st down. Going to be ball at the 11. Ajayi, 13 rushes for 183 yards. Absolutely insane. It's a 3rd and 8 at the 9-yard line. Tannehill dropping back to pass. He's looking, fires this one to the end zone. Julius Thomas looked like he was held there by Cyprian, but instead Andrew Franks will come on for a field goal. Dowdy with the hold. And that one is up and good. Mr. Automatic is Andrew Franks. That's what he's known here down in South Florida. As you guys know, his job was on the ropes early in the preseason, but Darren Rizzi chose to stick with him, and it looks like he's having a Pro Bowl caliber year. 1st and 10, 25, handoff to Henry again, and this time Raekwon McMillan's not going to let him go, but there's an injury on the play, and that is the rookie, Raekwon McMillan. He has been a staple at that position, so if he's gone, this one could be bad. It's a 24-21 game here. And Raekwon McMillan has been that one guy that's been there in the middle linebacker position. He's on the sidelines. Hopefully he is okay. We'll get that injury report for you pretty soon. Because Dolphins fans, I know you, just like me, holding your breath pretty much, trying to see what can happen. 3rd and 7. Mariota dropping back to pass. Throws this one off to Delaney Walker, who doesn't really make 2-man miss. They break tackles, but Mike Hole gets the tackle there. 2-man never missed there. They just couldn't get the tackle. And we're going to get this injury report for you. It is questionable return for Raekwon McMillan. He's got leg cramps. So looks like he's going to be fine just with leg cramps. And Kiko Alonso, just like that, gets the sack. A nice job by Kiko. He's having a pretty good year, but trade rumors are circling around about Kiko Alonso because of that contract. Dolphins want to be big players in free agency. Nice tackle there by Julius Peppers. Well, the Dolphins, we're only in week 5, but they want to be big players in free agency, so they could unload some contracts here pretty soon. 3rd and 19, 45-yard line. Mariota's got all the time in the world. 5 Dolphins rushing. William Hayes starts to run to the middle of the field to try to cover something. He's looking, and he could have got there, but instead Lawrence Timmons couldn't get there. There's a fumble on the play, and that one's picked up by Julius Peppers. What a turn of events. That one was a long gain, and then it was just nothing afterwards. So 3rd and 3 at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins have the chance to go up by 10 here. Tannehill's going to hike the ball. 4-man rush. Drops back to pass. Unloads that one to Julius Thomas, and that's a touchdown. Julius Thomas has shown why the Dolphins traded for him and why we so desperately wanted him to be good. And a lot of people really gave Adam Gase some shit about that signing, but Julius Thomas so far this season, as Andrew Frank's kick is up and good, has shown us why he's going to try to be that Pro Bowl guy again. And so the Dolphins are up 10, and they get the ball back here Last play of the second quarter that we're going to show you guys here. Andrew Frank's kick is up and puts the Dolphins up 13. Going into the half as nothing else happened. So we'll bring you off to the halftime report here in a second. I'm going to have this last play, really a Hail Mary toss by Marcus Mariota. John Matt's pass. He's looking, fires. That one's picked off by Akilo Witherspoon. The rookie is going to try to return that. Can't get past the lineman. But that will bring us to halftime. Akilo Witherspoon, the rookie that we traded for, able to get the stop there. Awesome for him. Miami Dolphins up 37-21 going into the half. Up by a big margin. Excuse me, 34, I believe, to 21. Up by 13 points. And we're going to hope the Dolphins can... Or it is 37, so the Dolphins are up by 16. My bad. 16 points going into the half. Hoping that they can do better here. They got 3 takeaways, and this one looks to be a blowout. We will see you guys after this halftime report. Hello and welcome back to Miami Dolphins football here on the Samurai Radio Sports Network. Matt Dart ready to set off in this second half as he is ready to kick off. Second half action here in Miami, Florida at Hard Rock Stadium. This one's going to be returned by Taylor. He's got some room to run. He's got wheels too, but he'll only get to the 29-yard line. Tennessee is down by 2 scores, 16 points. Going to try to make a difference here. Marcus Mariota's got to pull off a miracle. Their undefeated season holding in the balance. We'll see what he can pull off. He'll hand the ball off to good old Derrick Henry. And Derrick Henry to the 20-15, 10-5 touchdown Titans. Talk about a way to start off the half in a bright spot. 2-point conversion as they're down 10. Mariota looking, gets hit, but that one is good. It is an 8-point game just like that. And now, first and goal at the 2-yard line after not much happened. Jay Ajayi in the backfield. First and goal, hands off to Ajayi, and he can't score. It looked like he had a hole there, but unable to do it. And Ajayi with another 200-yard performance, as you see. Los Angeles Chargers getting smoked by the Giants there. And this one going to be handed off to Ajayi. Ajayi going to try to make a man miss, is unable to. And we're going to see the plays. 46 plays for 426 yards for the Dolphins. They've had the time of possession, but they've still let up so many points in such a short amount of time. Tevin Coleman gets hit hard. And Tevin Coleman is down. And he's been the guy that's been our good second back if Ajayi's gotten injured. We don't have a guy besides Kenyon Drake that's really up for that task. So Dolphins fans like me, you're going to be probably holding your breath right now, trying to figure out what's wrong with Coleman. And we'll get that one to you shortly and hopefully pretty quick, as the Dolphins are going to have to settle for a field goal. Andrew Franks up. Mr. Automatic is Andrew Franks all the time, all day, 24 hours, 365 days a year. 3rd and 10 out the 19. The injury update for Tevin Coleman is a dislocated finger. It's the pinky finger. So his pinky is dislocated. He's questionable to return, and that one is going to be illegal touching, I think, if I am not mistaken. And it will be illegal touching on number 28. That's, I don't know how to say his name. I'm not even going to try. Not even going to try. But the field goal kick for Ryan Suckup, as they are down by a hefty margin right now. Down by 11. And the kick is up. And it is good. An 8-point game now once again for the Tennessee Titans with 2 minutes 53 remaining in this third quarter. But we bring you to action in the fourth quarter. Jay Ajayi in the backfield, and he gets the ball. Got some blocks, able to get off of one tackle there, but not able to make anything more happen. 30 rushes for 215 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. Ajayi is going crazy. Counter there to Jay Ajayi. He's going to try to make a man miss. Can't connect, but Ajayi has to move to run. Breaks off of one tackle. Ajayi to the 10-5. Celebrates in the end zone for a score. Jay Ajayi has been a monster so far this year. And we got a tweet from the Big O Show, and he's quoting a tweet from the NFL that says, "Wow, Jay Ajayi have a day, 3 touchdowns." And Big O saying he could actually win the MVP with the way he's playing so far. Hashtag Miami versus Tennessee. And Big O, I got to agree with you on that one. The way that Ajayi is playing so far this year, he could very well be the MVP winner as a running back, which we haven't seen in a while. This one, my friends, is up and good, and just to the untrained eye, it doesn't look like the Titans can come back from this one. It looks like this one's just way too out of balance. The Dolphins' offense is just way too high powered. 1st and 10, Mariota drawing back to pass. He's looking, runs, gets sacked by Cameron Wake. Man, one day Mariota's going to learn. 3 years, man. You've been going against Cameron Wake. You're going to learn one day. Mariota drawing back to pass, unloads this one off to Corey Davis, and Davis on a 2nd and 17 gets the ball at the 26-yard line. Mariota, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. So far on the day, he hasn't been automatic. 3rd and 9 at the 26-yard line. Mariota driving back to pass again. He's looking. He's got some time. Unloads and what a catch by the rookie. Corey Davis, a 20-yard reception. Had to reach out for that one, but what a catch. 2nd and 8. Mariota driving back to pass. Vincent Taylor's going to get his first sack on the day. Actually, excuse me, that's his 2nd sack on the day. What a job by Vincent Taylor. 3rd and 19 at the 37-yard line for the Miami Dolphins. Marcus Mariota dropping back to pass. Unloads and going to find nothing but the grass. Coverage there was by Raekwon McMillan and Xavier Howard. We jump into a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Tevin Coleman is the back in the backfield. And he'll get the handoff here. Tevin Coleman, and we're trying to make a man miss. He trucks through one man and scores. Comes back from the dislocated pinky. Says he can play on and scores a touchdown. And this one, Dolphins fans, looks like it is over. Nothing really you can do here for Tennessee. It's a 54-32 game. And I think that offensive and defenses, they're going to have to scheme better, because this Miami offense is absolutely insane. As that one's going to get picked by Lippin again. Tony Lippin gets his 2nd interception on Mariota today. That one's got to be it. That's 3 picks now from Mariota. They'll get the ball back with 1:56 remaining, but that's got to be it. I mean, this game is just out of reach by now. The Dolphins defense, they allowed 32 points, but most of it was on big plays. If you notice, there was some missed tackles, but most of them were on big plays. Maybe personnel wasn't bad, but when that passing defense had to come in, that passing defense played outstanding. Just as I say that, Lawrence Timmons fails on a pass play to Delaney Walker. But that pass defense played absolutely outstanding today. So we got to give them credit. As the Dolphins, they're going to walk away with a win. There's no way that the Titans can come back from this one, but Mariota's going to try to beg to differ. Michael Thomas would have had a pick there if he came up a little higher. That would have been Mariota's 4th pick of the day. Would have been bad. 3rd and 6 at the 40. Mariota going to drop back to pass. Unloads. That one could have probably been picked by Cordea Tankersley. Unable to do so, but Eric Decker gets his 4th reception of the day. Tackle there was hard, hit by Xavier Howard. And it looks like the Titans, besides injury timeouts, are just kind of letting this clock run. It looks like they know that anything they get here is garbage time, touchdowns, and that tackle by Xavier Howard is in bounds. So they'll hurry up the offense with 1:20 remaining here. But I think that no matter what they do, this game's got to be over. The Dolphins crowd is pretty silent, which is kind of crazy here. As Mariota gets it off to Henry. Henry tries to make Julius Peppers, or excuse me, Jabril Peppers miss, but is unable to do so. 1st and goal, 1 minute left in the game, and yeah, this one's, I know I've been saying it, but Delaney Walker gets a touchdown there. Gonna make it a little exciting, a garbage time touchdown, but even with the 2-point, I mean, it's gonna take a miracle here, and they don't get the 2-point conversion. Derrick Henry, although he's had a great game filling in for DeMarco Murray, who is out for at least another 2 weeks with bruised ribs. Man, this defense hasn't been able to do much. We got an injury report for you guys. Cameron Wake has bruised ribs as well. He will be out for the rest of the game. So Dolphins not really taking a risk here, but Mariota going to try to drop back and pass. He's going to run for this one. Steps over the line, it looks like, when he gets it off to Rashawn Matthews. And Matthews has some room to run and gets tackled. But that one could have made things interesting. The Titans are trying to score, trying to make things interesting here. It's a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. 34 seconds remaining. Mariota wants to get the ball off. He will. Hikes the ball, throws it off to Henry, who gets tackled by Raquan McMillan. They take a timeout. A touchdown and another onside kick recovery could be huge for the Titans. See if they can get the first part down. Henry going to get tackled. That one by Kiko Alonso. A great tackle there. They're going to go hurry up offense, save one of their last 2 timeouts. 15 seconds remaining for Mariota. He's got to get the ball high. 3rd and 3. They need a first down. Well, they need a touchdown now with only 10 seconds remaining. Nothing to do with Kiko Alonso. That sack is going to end the game for 3, 2, 1. That one will go down as a Miami Dolphins win. They will improve to 4-1 on the season, beating the Tennessee Titans, who are 4-0. What a job by the Miami Dolphins. And Kiko Alonso, the savior of that game, gets a tackle late on Derrick Henry that could have gone for a touchdown, which would have given the Titans time for at least a Hail Mary or something if they got an onside kick. Then from there, gets the sack to end it all. What a job by the Miami Dolphins. And I could not be more proud to be a Dolphins fan right now. We are 4-1 on the season. We started off 1-4 last year. And it could not be sweeter to be a Dolphins fan. I mean, it couldn't be. There's no way that it could be more sweet to be a Dolphins fan right now. Unless we get to the Super Bowl. I feel like there's nothing else that excites us too much. And I got to correct myself there. The Dolphins did lose to the Titans last year. And the Titans improved to 2-3 then. And then we went to 1-4. So we were up 21-14. And we ended up just not being able to do much. Or excuse me, we were up. It was 21-14 going into the half. And then from there, we weren't able to do much. But you see the Dolphins really like TJ McDonald's play, so they give him a 4-year deal worth $14.7 million, even though he's been suspended for the first 4 games. They like his play. They want to keep him on. So we're going to show you guys what his contract is going to look like. 2.7 through 3.2. He's going to be making garbage money, but they liked what they saw in training camp, in the building, and so far in the preseason. Week number 6 is going to be against the Atlanta Falcons. That video will be right after this one. Make sure you guys look for that one. That is going to be a very important video. So make sure you go and watch it. I will see you guys for that one. And as always, this has been another broadcast of Samurai Radio here, broadcasting you Miami Dolphins football. I will catch you guys next time. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you guys can be aware for when the Miami Dolphins will play and see every single game here on the Samurai Radio Sports Network. I will see you guys next time. Peace.